Hey, you guys. It's day 1009, I think, of my ketogenic journey. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Keto Diamond. I'm going to show you everything I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit-chatting weigh in. First, I'm very sorry this video is extremely late. I know it's extremely late because this is the latest I've ever filmed one, and I ain't headed back to the house to get it uploaded yet. So, I've got a good excuse. I'll tell you all about that in just a minute. I'll also tell you about the severe amounts of pain I was in yesterday, and I didn't cheat.
Blah, blah, blah. Ow.
Okay, so it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave with the sunlight in my eyeballs.
Mr. KD style.
Miss Keto Diamond style. By the way, Mr. KD is sitting here with me. If you guys are interested in visiting his channel, his link is in the description below of Mr. KD's Keto and Fitness. All right, now let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Three, two, one. For lunch, I'm having a greasy baconator with no bun. I'm breaking a 16-hour fast. This is going to be good. Also, I had to come out here and bring hubby his lunch because he forgot the booster box at home and needs it. You guys, so y'all know I can't pass up the ranch wings in Walmart. Anyway, I asked for 3. They gave me 4. I'm going to try not to touch the 4th one.
Well, if it wasn't really tender, I couldn't feed it to him.
Alright, you guys, so Destiny tried her hand at cooking tonight. She tried for meatballs with cheese in the center. This is what we ended up with. I added a little bit of sugar-free ketchup and, organic ketchup.
I just want you to know that I didn't try my hand at cooking. I know how to cook. It's just keto stuff.
She tried her hand at meatballs. It didn't go so well. Also, it is a cheesy, beefy, organic-y, ketchup-y,
American
Parmesan stuff.
And queso.
Yeah. So we're going to try it. Alright, y'all. So we ended up having to go back to Walmart last night to look for something for Zach that he needs. Y'all see later. Anyway, I got a thing of this chocolate chip cookie dough keto ice cream. Calories and macros for all that were 2,261 calories, 27 grams of carbohydrates, 178 grams of fat, 128 grams of protein. Loving the protein, a little high on the fat. Carbs, of course, a little bit high. I'll explain more in a minute. What are you doing? Having a good time? What? Are you just making faces at the camera?
Ah, da, da.
Ah, da, da.
Da, 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 da.
Ah.
Da, 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 da.
Nuh-uh. Giggle. Can I have a kiss? You too busy making faces at the camera? Okay. I love you. Alright, you guys, so I waited to get a couple roads over and change position, but the sun is proven to be a factor regardless of where I'm at, and if I don't film this video, y'all might not get one tonight. So anyway, my excuses. We found out today that my daughter's building, her bedroom is almost completely finished, thank heavens, and her stuff will be able to come out of the curve, big curve. Her stuff will be able to come out of the living room in a minute. Now, she only takes up about 30% of the living room with her stuff. But the other percentage of it was very in disarray, too much crap in there, too much stuff in different... Anyway, there was ways we could twist it and turn it and actually make it look bigger and have more space. So we decided to do that today, and we started on it. We also took my grandson's bed out, and after that, after all the cleaning and stuff we did, me and Destiny rode around. We went to 2 Walmarts, a Big Lots, and a mattress firm trying to find Zach a bed. The thing is, all of them, well, we're looking for him a futon so it can be, set up and down as he needs it, as he wants to use it. Well, while the internet said that all these places had this stuff in stock, not a single one of them could be sold. All displays. The only thing they had were displays. So we brought the truck back to my dad, and hubby decided he was hungry, so we're going to run to another Walmart in another another town and see if they got one there, and if they do, we'll bring the truck back tomorrow and get it. He comes home from his week excursion with his grandma Pam tomorrow, so we really need his bed.
Where you sleeping on the floor?
He's probably gonna sleep with us.
No. Bed hog.
I know he's a bed hog. He's like his grandpa. They are. You cannot sleep with these two. We have a queen size
Talking
bed.
about the person that then stole the covers last night and kept my feet uncovered. They kept smacking me.
I think that's called fair play because you do it to me all the time. Anyway, I'd like to show you my $1 shirt, but I can't really stand up and show you. Walmart has a $1 St. Patty's Day shirts. I don't even care if they're from St. Patrick's Day. Y'all know how white I am? I can pass for Irish. I think I'm Dutch, but you know, they don't know.
Close enough.
People don't know. As white as my skin is. Good Lord, the sun, y'all. I'm trying to stay out of it, but it's just not going to happen today. I wanted to do the vlog in the yard because, you know, it's beautiful and everything, but I just haven't had time to sit down and do anything. Let's talk about yesterday. Y'all saw what I ate. Now, before anybody says too much about some of the stuff, I know what some people are going to say, so I want to cut that off at the pass. Let's get, you got to go that way, you know that, right?
I do now.
Oh, sorry. Thought you knew where we were going. Well, anyway. Kind of, sort of. Anyway, I can't see. I'm blind. This is the first time I'm filming on the phone Destiny gave me. It looks pretty clear. It really does. I hope it sounds as good as it looks. I do wish you couldn't see as many wrinkles, but hey, it is what it is. The better the phone, the better the...
Shouldn't have got old.
I know, right? But I was telling y'all something. I forgot. Oh, okay. I wanted to cut it off at the pass. What happened to me yesterday happened only after eating a Baconator. Now, those do not affect me in any ill sort of way at all. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't food related. Although it seems like it was. It's definitely something that happens to me when food is a factor. So I started hurting up in my, what Melanie calls the boob cage, like my ribs were spreading, and I started feeling like a lot of pressure in the center of my back and in the center of my chest, kind of like somebody had a knee in it.
Indigestion.
It is indigestion. That's what it is. So, I mean, it seems like it would be food related, unless it took several days for all that ice cream to catch up with me. The keto ice cream, guys. It was keto ice cream. But it happened after just eating the Baconator. So, and that's just when it started. Over the day, it got progressively worse, and I felt literally, it was indigestion, but it also felt like stress. Something tore my stomach up too. I was in and out of the bathroom all evening. Very uncomfortable feeling.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, but it felt like stress. It felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. So,
And the back pain would get pretty bad.
yeah,
It's not.
it's literally like somebody's got a fist or a knee in the center of your back.
It's like it's expanding.
Yeah, and the rib cage feels like it's spreading. So I don't think that Baconator gave me indigestion. In fact, I'm pretty positive it didn't.
No, but something you ate.
I mean, maybe the day before could have affected
No,
me.
I mean, I don't know what all you ate yesterday, but something you ate most likely didn't mix well.
Well, that's potentially possible, but at the time it started, I had only had the Baconator. It was like 30 minutes or so after
It
breaking
could
my
have been
fast.
because you ate the Baconator on an extremely empty stomach, and
I don't know.
all that grease just didn't.
It was extremely greasy yesterday. I will say that. Normally they're not that greasy. Baconators are actually kind of dry, and you normally have to put like mayonnaise or something on them.
Probably what it was, grease.
But you know what? You could be right. It could have been the grease from that Baconator, because I was thinking when I saw it, God, these are never that greasy. These are always usually kind of dry patties, you know. So yeah, it could have been the grease, but it hurt. It hurt well
I
into
know
the
exactly
evening.
what it feels like. Like I said, I'll get it a lot of times. Like,
Yeah.
I don't eat until I get home, and a lot of times at work, like you bring me a chili or make a junior Baconator or something, and it'll just tear my stomach up.
Yeah, well, whatever it was, it tore me up pretty good. Like I said, in and out of the bathroom, as well as the indigestion, rib spreading pain, and it was painful. So last night I didn't get a lot of sleep too because of that. It just kind of got progressively worse over the evening, and I took like 2 Pepto-Bismol tabs, which I'm pretty sure are not exactly keto friendly. They're little pink chalky
Yeah,
tab
I'm gonna help
things.
with that anyway.
Well, it didn't work. So about 30 minutes later, I got up, took 2 Tylenol, and was able to go to sleep after that. So I don't know how they helped or what they did, but the pain in my chest and back subsided, and I was able to go on to sleep.
What your problem was acid reflux. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was acid reflux.
Yeah,
I call it
don't help with that.
indigestion, but yeah. Either way, it finally subsided in the middle of the night last night, and I was able to get some sleep, but not a lot. And then we got up and got super busy this morning. I had a lot of energy this morning, though. I really did. Let's go ahead and get to the weigh-in, and then I'll be right back to talk about that. All right, y'all, time to step on this thing that I don't want to step on. That don't feel good. Not surprised. 164.4. So I went up 1.2 pounds. Yesterday I weighed in at 163.2. Today 164.4. So, I mean, something I ate could have affected the weigh-in. That gas and indigestion and bloating and all that could have affected the weigh-in.
Yeah, it's most likely that. You probably hold on some water because of all the swelling of the gut.
Now, what I did do, I did have a couple, well, let's see. I had originally 3 of those ranch wings. And if you've been watching a while, you know that I can have up to 6 of them without affecting my weight. But later in the evening when we went back, I had 2 more of them. So that could have caused it too, I guess.
I'm pretty sure.
Shouldn't have. But I think it was probably the indigestion or
the indigestion. You have water.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. And that pain, that stuff's real.
Yeah.
In fact, the first time I ever had it was just a couple months ago. I've never had anything like that before in my life. And the first time I had it, I was debating, do I need a hospital? This hurts. It feels like my ribs are ripping open.
I know exactly what it feels like. I get it all the time.
I don't.
It sucks.
It's new for me.
It passes. Mine will pass.
Mine don't. It just takes forever.
It'll come and then it'll relax a little bit, then it'll come and relax a little bit, and eventually it just goes away.
It'll go away. I had to take the Tylenol before I could even stand it last night.
Deep breaths.
I'm glad it's over. That's all I'm glad. I'm glad that my living room is getting to be the look of a living room. I'm glad that my daughter and everybody will be out of my damn living room in just a couple days. They could potentially start moving their stuff in tonight, but they're kind of lazy, so it'll probably be tomorrow or the next day. The floor is going down. I saw my dad. He almost had it all done a while ago when I saw him. I do know that they still need a doorknob, so they probably won't actually move in tonight until they get a doorknob. I wouldn't feel safe if I was them either without a doorknob, because we do live. But
It's safe.
honestly, it's safe out there, but it's kind of creepy late at night. I don't know if I'm the only person on earth that has this phobia. The only thing in the woods that scares me is a Bigfoot and a werewolf. 2 things that probably do not exist. But the thought of these things scare the living hell out of me being out in the woods. How does it make sense? I'm positive that werewolves don't exist. Bigfoot, that's an iffy thing. He could be out there somewhere. After all, they didn't believe the giant panda was anything more than a myth until like the 1960s when scientists finally found them. So, if you've seen one, you probably don't think it's a myth. But those are the 2 things that scare me the most about being out in the woods. Coyotes, no. As long as I can see them coming, I can shoot them. But Bigfoot and werewolves, I don't think that regular old 9mm bullets work. We don't really have bears in our area. If we did, that would scare the hell out of me too, because you can't really bring them down that easy. I know. It's an irrational fear. I can't help it. It's just that if I hear a big loud noise at night, that's the first thing that pops in my head. Not the neighbor's dog knocking over a trash can. Is it a Bigfoot or a werewolf? I don't know what's wrong with me. That's crazy. I absolutely know that that's crazy, but those 2 bother me. I don't get it. It's superstitions, I guess, or something like that. Ghosts, no. You want to sell me a haunted house? Just give it to me. I live in it. I'm not scared of those things at all. But yeah. Do you have any crazy irrational fears? It's things that you absolutely know most likely are out of this, not even in the realm of possibility. What are your crazy irrational fears? I'm just curious. How are you doing on your keto? Do you get that indigestion, acid reflux stuff much? Does it bother you a whole lot? I'm very curious because This is like I said, a new thing for me. It's never been a problem for me before, and I don't think it's actually keto related. I think it's eating something that's not exactly keto friendly in a way, but like that grease on those burgers, I'm sure they are cooked in something. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be just beef, and they don't throw them in a deep vat. I don't know. It's supposed to be just beef grease. I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think it could have been, but it wasn't anything afterwards. The only thing at that point I had ate was the Baconator that never affects me normally. So you guys tell me what you think. I'm curious to know. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are many ways to do so in the description below, and they're very, very appreciated. So please do if you would like to. Also, hold on. Shashka bracelets, 50% off in the link below. Lots of stuff down there, lots of goodies. You can get you some cheap discounted products if you want them. If you don't want them, y'all need them. Much love to you guys and dolls. I'll talk to you tomorrow.